from where we begin. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again.
So my best 3 words to describe the pandemic would be unheard of, different, and just real, obviously.
Just boring and long.
Lonely, anxious, and dark.
Stoic, spiritual, and weird.
Growth, autonomy, and fun.
Weird, different, and sad.
Stressful, heartbreaking, and just overall a scary event.
Depressing, very boring, and unsocial. Well, at the beginning, I didn't really have any expectations of it. It was really like an unreal moment. But like, I would say like in the beginning, I thought it was never gonna end at all. I thought it would like last like 50 years or more. I still don't even know because it's still going on today.
I thought the pandemic would last about 3 to 5 months.
So when it first started, I genuinely thought COVID was gonna last a couple of weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, like they were saying in the news, but it kept getting drug out, another 2 weeks, another 3 weeks, eventually got drug out a couple years.
When it first popped up, I looked it up on Google, like pandemics in general, and like they all said that like they lasted like a couple years or like just like a lot of years. So I was thinking we're in for like 5, 10-ish years, I don't know. I was just thinking like it was gonna last quite a while.
I thought the pandemic would have lasted like a month and a half, 2.
The hardest time for me was definitely just like the transition between my parents' house. I was staying with my mom during COVID, and it was really hard to keep in touch with my dad and my mom, and because my mom was working a full-time job, and it was really hard to just keep in touch with my parents, and I was mostly alone for pretty much all of the pandemic.
I actually got COVID during COVID, and there was like this point in time where I was in my room, just me, for like 2 weeks, just like in the dark, just like, it was kind of like weird, just because I was by myself, isolated.
Reducing myself over like a computer screen and not being able to see my classmates' like faces and what they look like and not being able to talk to them at all.
My darkest moment probably had to be not being able to see my friends and not being around people all the time. I'm such a people person, and I love it. I love being around people. So that was hard.
The first thing I honestly did was just go out shopping with friends, because when I first moved here, the pandemic closed down everything before I actually got to get out in life. So I just took the chance to just go out there and just spend money, honestly.
I haven't gone to an event, but I have gone shopping since then, which was really nice.
My sister in Nebraska. It was really cool.
I got to visit my cousin in California because I haven't seen her in like 2 years before I went to visit her, and yeah, just traveling and stuff.
I definitely took going out and doing things for granted, so I definitely don't do that anymore.
I get to see a lot of my friends a lot more often, and I'm on the dance team, and we actually get to like have people at the competitions, and we get to like enjoy the competitions and stuff like that.
When we came back to school and everyone was here, it brought back that normalness, and it was pretty cool to just like have that feeling again, like we're here. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Felt weird because we were always wearing masks and everything, so it was like, a little ishy, but the pandemic was still there.
I think from the pandemic, I learned to be like, it definitely helped with like independence, because like you're just by yourself a lot, and I think that was like the biggest thing I got from the pandemic going forward. It's like I could do a lot of stuff by myself.
It's gotten better because I realized a lot more to live freely and to enjoy every day as it comes, because it was such an abrupt change, and being able to have like everything back slowly but surely is so calming, knowing that everything's going to be okay.
Free, joyful, and exciting.
Outdoorsy, fantastic, and just overall amazing.
My post-COVID was exciting, active, and social.
Say fun, cool, and chill.
peace, love, and fresh air.
Eye-opening, joyous, and free.
Happy, personable, and energetic.
A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Take a look at where you started from and where you are today. You climbed mountains, swam oceans, you got knocked down and kept going. In the end, you know you gotta say a little bit of love goes a pretty long way. All your wounds are healing fine. I'm so glad I got you in my life. Now the winter frost is gone. Now is our chance to live the life we want. A little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Everybody's lost, and that's okay. Some show it, some hide it, but there's a battle we're all fighting. So if you're looking for the words to say, a little bit of love goes a pretty long way. Holding on to the rapid speed, walking down the sunny side of the street. Shadows creeping at your back. You can forget I'm like an amnesiac.